break up, make up, get along, hang out. These are the phrasal verbs of social life, and if you do not know them, you cannot talk about relationships in English. Today we cover 15 phrasal verbs you will use with friends, family, and romantic partners.
All in real conversational context. Let us go.
Welcome to Real English Podcast. Today's episode is phrasal verbs for social life and relationships. These are the expressions that native speakers use naturally when talking about friendships, family, and romance, and they are essential for real conversation. We will go through them in groups: meeting people, spending time together, conflicts, and endings.
Each one comes with a real example sentence you can use immediately.
Meeting and connecting. First, hit it off. To hit it off means to immediately get along with someone.
We hit it off immediately at the party. They really hit it off. They have so much in common.
Next, warm up to. To warm up to someone means to gradually begin to like them.
He was quiet at first, but I warmed up to him. Give her time. She will warm up to you.
Spending time. Third, hang out. To hang out means to spend time with someone casually.
We usually hang out on weekends. Want to hang out later?
Fourth, catch up. To catch up means to spend time together after not seeing each other.
We need to catch up over coffee. I ran into an old friend and we caught up for an hour.
Fifth, check in on. To check in on someone means to see how they are doing.
I try to check in on my parents every week. She checked in on me after I was sick.
5 phrasal verbs so far. Hit it off, instant connection. Warm up to, gradual comfort. Hang out, casual time together. Catch up, reconnecting after absence. Check in on, seeing how someone is doing. 10 more to go. Conflicts and problems. 6th, fall out. To fall out means to have an argument and damage the relationship.
We fell out over something stupid and did not speak for months.
7th, make up. To make up after a fight means to forgive and restore the relationship.
We argued on Monday but made up by Wednesday. Have you made up with your sister yet?
8th, get along with. To get along with someone means to have a good relationship.
I get along really well with my coworkers. Do you get along with your neighbors?
9th, drift apart. To drift apart means to slowly lose contact without a specific reason.
After college, we just drifted apart. It happens, life gets busy.
10th, grow apart. Similar to drift apart but more about changing as people.
We were close in school but grew apart. People change and sometimes relationships do too.
Romance. 11th, ask out. To ask someone out is to invite them on a date.
He finally asked her out after months. She asked him out, very confident.
12th, break up. To break up means to end a romantic relationship.
They broke up after 2 years. It was mutual. They both knew it was time.
13th, get back together. To get back together means to restart a relationship.
They broke up but got back together 6 months later. It happens more than you think.
Fill in the phrasal verb. I give you the situation.
Ready.
You and a friend argued badly and stopped talking. What happened?
We fell out.
Then 3 weeks later you apologized and everything was fine again.
We made up.
2 childhood friends moved to different cities and slowly lost contact.
They drifted apart. Or grew apart, depending on whether they changed as people.
A colleague you did not know well invited you for coffee and you immediately liked each other.
We hit it off. Simple and perfect.
Today's 15 phrasal verbs for relationships. Meeting, hit it off, warm up to. Spending time, hang out, catch up, check in on. Conflicts, fall out, make up, get along with, drift apart, grow apart. Romance, ask out, break up, get back together. These are the verbs that native speakers use to describe the whole arc of a relationship.
Learn them and your English conversations will feel much more natural.
Which of these phrasal verbs describes your current social life? Leave a comment and tell us, in English.
Subscribe for more episodes. See you next time.
Thanks for listening to Real English Podcast.